Hey everyone, I did a video recently with Tim Wildsmith and Tim Nichols talking about upcoming Bible releases that we're really excited about, different editions that we're looking forward to, and I mentioned in that video, which I will leave a link to that video in the video description of this video, I mentioned that I'm looking forward to the NASB 2020 Prime editions. The best ones that are available right now are ones like this in calfskin, a calfskin cover, but they actually have what they're calling Prime editions, which is going to be their premium line of Bibles from Lockman coming out very soon. As a matter of fact, I saw this post yesterday on Facebook from the Lockman Foundation. It says, Prime editions have arrived. Our large print ultra-thin reference Bible and our large print compact Bible Prime editions arrived in the warehouse today and are now available for purchase on our shop. So you can actually purchase Prime editions presently. They are now available. They've arrived at their warehouse. Here are the warehouse pictures. You can see they have a lot of Bibles there. And that gives you a glimpse at the box for the Prime editions, what it will look like. I'm really looking forward to reviewing this, so stay tuned because I will be reviewing a Prime edition. Actually, I think a couple of Prime editions soon. They're going to be sending me a couple of Prime editions, and so I'm really looking forward to reviewing those on my channel. So I mentioned the Prime Bibles when I was talking to Tim Wildsmith and Tim Nichols, but I actually forgot about another Bible that I am excited about that's coming out this year, actually coming out pretty soon, I think. And I saw a post on this on Facebook the other day, and it reminded me, yes, this is something else I'm actually looking forward to as well. And I am speaking of the Thompson Chain Reference Bible that is now going to be put out by Zondervan in comfort print editions. And I saw this from Emily Tobin the other day on the Thomas Nelson and Zondervan Bible Appreciation Group on Facebook. She wrote, "Hey everyone, Marketing Director for Zondervan Bibles here to share some photos of the upcoming NIV Thompson Chain Reference Bibles. The NIV editions go on sale May 31st. So that's pretty soon, May 31st. She says that's going to be the NIV editions. You can see them all here, and she gives a link to where you can see a preview of them on Amazon. I'll look at that in a second. She says below are some images of the covers as well as a first look at the updated interiors. And this is what really caught my eye, the new look on the inside of the Thompson Chain Reference Bibles. Also, in case you missed it, she says our second translation to be released will be the KJV on sale November 1st. So if you are really looking forward to the KJV edition, it is going to be available November 1st. And she says, hit me with your questions. Ask her any questions that you have. So that's in the Thomas Nelson and Zondervan Bible Appreciation Group. If you're not part of that, you can join that on Facebook. But what really caught my eye was the pictures. I have seen some like PDF samples of these and maybe just some general pictures, but these are some real first look pictures at what these updated Thompson Chain Bibles are going to look like. And just looking at these covers here, a lot of variety. They look really good. Here are the spines. And here's a first look at the inside of these Bibles. And I have to say, seeing it in a picture like this, it really, to me, looks good. When I saw these pictures, I was really excited about this. I think it looks great. I'm really excited that the font in these Bibles is going to be a good size font. I actually think it's going to be larger than what you saw in the older Thompson Chain editions, and it's comfort print, so it's going to probably be a bolder font, a crisper font than what you've seen in the past. This here is a red letter edition, and these are the NIV. So there are some differences between these editions and the past editions of the Thompson Chain. The comfort print, as I've been talking about, is the font from Zondervan. And each translation has its own comfort print. So this is the NIV comfort print. Another difference is that in the older Thompson Chains, you had lines that marked the different sections or that separated the different sections here, the different columns. But now the columns are not separated by any lines. They're just separated by some blank space. And here's a look at some of the back material in the Bible. The charts are going to be updated, have a more modern look to them. And I would say even the illustrations, some of the pictures are going to be updated as well. And again, the font, the overall look of this Bible is going to be updated. There's a look at one of the maps. And it looks like they have some Zondervan maps in the back. So those are the pictures that Emily Tobin posted, and it really made me excited. It reminded me that I am looking forward to the Thompson Chain reference Bibles. And if you're curious what will be available, more specifically, I will leave a link to this Amazon page, and it tells you a little bit more about what's coming. So you have the standard size editions, which it says are going to have a 9.5 font size. So that's a pretty good size font for a Bible with this much packed into it. I think with that comfort print, it's going to be very readable. And then they're also going to have, it looks like, some buffalo leather editions with art gilt page edges, raised spine hubs, and 2 double-sided satin ribbons. We know Zondervan, when they put out editions like this, they look fantastic. And you are seeing, some fairly high prices here, but these are big Bibles, and these are going to be made with quality materials. And a lot of times the prices that initially you see, you can a lot of times get them a bit cheaper than what you initially see. But this is cool here. They're going to have a Premier Collection edition, so that's very exciting. This is going to be a very high quality Bible with goatskin cover and art gilding and an edge-lined construction, 3 thick ribbon markers. So I know for all of you premium Bible fans, if you're interested in the Thompson Chain, you are now going to have a premium edition available. I know that will make a lot of people very excited and happy. So that's a first look at the premium edition of the Thompson Chain. And the NIV tends to have this color scheme in their premium editions with the, it looks like blue on silver page edges, or blue under silver page edges with a few blue ribbon markers, and then silver stamping on the spine and raised spine hubs. So that tends to be the color scheme that I've seen of the NIV Premier Collection Bibles, with the black goatskin cover and blue silver color scheme. Then they're going to also have handy size editions, and that's nice because the Thompson Chain Reference Bible is pretty big. These are still going to be, though, in an 8-point font, so this is going to be a much more carryable size Bible, a handy size, and yet still have all the information of the Thompson Chain Reference Bible in it. And these will also be a little bit cheaper because they're a little bit smaller, so that's another bonus with these handy size Bibles. But if you're on the other end of the spectrum and you actually want something with larger font, they're going to have large print editions too, and they will have a 10.5 font size. And this gives you a first glimpse at the large print editions. So there are some really good options that Zondervan is coming out with their new Thompson Chain Bibles. And what I assume is that everything you see here with the NIV, they're going to have a lot of these same options, if not all the same options, hopefully, with the KJV, which I know will make a lot of people very happy. And they have, I believe, the license for other translations as well, from what I understand. They also would be able to produce the New King James Version, and I believe the New American Standard Bible, at least the 77 edition. That's what they've done before. So I don't know all the details about that. It's possible that they'd have an updated NASB edition. I'm really not sure. But I do believe they will put out some form of the NASB in the Thompson Chain at some point, and also the English Standard Version. I believe eventually they will come out with that. So all of this is just my best guess at what's coming based on what I know. I could be wrong about some of these things, but I wanted to share the information that I do have and let you know what they have publicized at this point but also just give you a glimpse as to what's right around the corner as well with the King James Version Thompson Chain. And again, these are all going to be in the comfort print. So the King James comfort print will be a little bit different than the NIV comfort print, but if you've seen the Zondervan Bibles with the KJV comfort print, I think it gives you an idea of what that will look like. So as you can see, I am excited about this. I think I've talked about this enough for this video, but I'd love to hear any thoughts that you have, anything that you'd like to share in the comments about your opinion, what you're excited about, what you think about all of this. Please leave that in the comments section below. But thank you so much for taking some time to look at this with me from a Frisch perspective.